Retirement travel does not require a million-dollar nest egg, but it does require flawless execution. Today, we are analyzing the exact line item budget of an active retirement spent traveling through Southeast Asia on exactly $1,871 per month. To protect the integrity of this channel, you should know that this is a composite case study. We have synthesized real-world expense data, actual rental contracts, and out-of-pocket healthcare costs tracked by a typical retired American couple moving through hubs like Thailand, Indonesia, and Vietnam. If you want the raw, unvarnished math of budget travel during retirement, here is where every single dollar goes. The first and largest line item is housing, which liquidates exactly $620 per month. This is not the cost of a cramped hostel or a dingy backpacker room. In geographic arbitrage hubs like Chiang Mai or Da Nang, $620 secures a modern, one-bedroom condominium featuring a rooftop pool, a fully equipped fitness center, 24-hour security, and a balcony. This figure includes their utilities, specifically high-speed internet, and the heavy electricity cost required to run 2 air conditioning units around the clock in a tropical climate. The second line item is food, which consumes $410 monthly. The strategy here relies on a distinct 80-20 rule. 80% of their meals are sourced from local markets and high-turnover street food vendors, where an authentic, world-class dish costs less than $4. The remaining 20% of the budget covers air-conditioned Western-style bistros, imported grocery items like cheese and wine, and premium coffee shops. They eat exceptionally well, but they avoid the overpriced tourist traps that systematically bleed casual travelers dry. The third category is local transportation, coming in at a highly efficient $95 per month. Rather than buying a vehicle or dealing with the legal liabilities of renting cars internationally, this budget relies entirely on ride-hailing applications like Grab or Gojek. This allows them to hail private air-conditioned cars or swift scooter taxis instantly from their smartphones for $2 to $3 per trip. It completely eliminates the hidden costs of insurance, maintenance, and parking fees. Now we must address the most critical line item: global health insurance and medical care. This budget allocates exactly $400 per month for a couple. It breaks down into $350 for a private international health insurance policy featuring a high deductible for major catastrophic events, paired with $50 of cash reserves for out-of-pocket local clinic visits. Because routine medical care, dental cleanings, and prescription medications are up to 80% cheaper in Southeast Asia than in Western nations, paying cash for minor ailments keeps their monthly premiums incredibly low. The fifth line item is visa management and local bureaucracy, which averages $75 per month. Navigating long-term stay requirements requires careful mathematical planning. This budget accounts for the annualized costs of retirement visas, mandatory immigration reporting fees, and the occasional border crossover to maintain legal status without violating local laws. The final $271 is designated for leisure, entertainment, and domestic exploration. This covers weekly massages, museum admissions, local national park fees, and a couple of regional budget airline flights to explore neighboring islands or cultural sites. When you total the ledger, it equals exactly $1,871 per month. Annualized, that is just $22,452 a year to live a vibrant, active lifestyle in paradise. But here is the brutal truth you must consider before booking a flight. While the math works perfectly on paper, this lifestyle demands high adaptability. You are trading the familiar comforts of home for language barriers, intense tropical heat, and cultural friction. If you require absolute predictability, the savings will not outweigh the stress. But if you possess an adventurous spirit and a desire to maximize your purchasing power, Southeast Asia offers an unparalleled escape. To see how this specific budget compares to European or Latin American cost structures, make sure to read our comprehensive guide on the 3 real retirement budgets. Click the video on your screen right now to take control of your financial freedom.